Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Thank you again for joining us here at CCSC. Welcome back to our new Washington, D.C. build. This is the Green Plains map. As you can see, city is growing quite nicely. We need another little bit of population. We need just over 4,000 people to unlock another tile. We're going to go ahead and hit play, but before we do, very first thing that we're going to do is add another power plant. And I think we're going to go ahead and add a solar power plant. And we're going to go ahead and plop this guy right down here on the edge of this industrial oil field. Can we go one more? No, I didn't think so. We're going to wipe out 4 things, but that's fine. Go ahead and plop that guy there, and then we can hit play. However, I want to go ahead and real quick redo this entire section down here so that we can start clearing out. Get rid of all of those. So we can start clearing this out and start with our shipping industry down here. We need to add a cargo shipping, but we also need to add pedestrian shipping. First, we're going to go ahead and continue this highway down. And we're just going to go with the straight tool. We're going to go with a real easy, who cares, just throw it on their line. And yeah, I think we're going to delete this road too, and a lot of these businesses. And yeah. Let's go ahead and just run the highway straight into this road. Call it good. I think that's fine with me. We'll go ahead and run a one-way off of this road. Just a 2-lane industrial one-way. And let's see. That one takes out 3. Nope. Is there one that takes out 3? No. So there we go. Now we've got a little bit more room to work with. We've got a little bit more of the ground that can start depolluting. We need to just go ahead and connect this power back up and make sure our grid runs all the way through. There we go. And let's hit play, bump it up to 3 times speed, and that should take care of all of our electrical demand. There we go. Now we can go ahead and look at our budget and see if we can adjust this. Let's pop it down to 100 and see where it's at. Yeah, 100 should be... Oh, we're going to drop any more. 100 should be alright. Yeah, 723. That'll last us quite a while. Then we'll bump it up a little bit more. Let's go ahead and check on Hickory Heights. Everything seems to be looking fine around here. Traffic is flowing nicely in and out of this city. Yeah. It's a good little setup. Now, we've got a couple sick people over here, and that is obviously because of this industry. So we'll go ahead and de-zone some of this. And I want to start slowly moving that over to here anyway. So we'll zone this off. And a little bit down here. And again, if you're just joining the channel, we're just trying to strip out all of the ore from this natural resources. From this little area, and then move it on out of town. Hopefully that'll take care of all these sick people. And we can slowly de-zone more and more of this. Is there anything there? Oh yeah, there is something there. Let's go ahead and de-zone these. Get those away from the residents as well. We'll leave that one, and then we'll move our power line down, and we'll de-zone these. And that's a nice little start. Hey, academic year report. Let's go ahead and check out our university. We have bumped up to the next level. I believe this is level 4. We've unlocked 3 new things: auditorium, bookstore, and laboratories. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and go to view campus. How are we doing for our next level? We've got enough academic works, but students will need 4,000 more in campus attractiveness. We will need almost 700 more. So let's go ahead and go to our campus and add our new features. And we're going to redo this entire campus area. Yeah, these 3 here, correct? There's our auditorium. Cutting edge technology to enable the full potential of performances and lectures. All right, cutting edge technology. School laboratories. Increase student capacity. That's a good one. And campus attractiveness, while also boosting academic work creation. Wow, that is a good one. Trade school bookstore. I'm gonna imagine they sell books there. Let's go ahead and plop these 3 down. So we're kind of running out of room a little bit. Ooh, yeah, let's fit this guy over here. Off the street, yeah, that'll work. Again, we're gonna redo all of this. I'm not happy about the layout the way that it is. Can that fit? Show. Nope. Alright, let's go ahead and plop this guy right there. Alright, we'll start with that. Now let's go ahead and go back and view our campus, see what our attractiveness is at. 1280. We gained 100. But we need quite a bit more. What is... Let's go this way. Does this one say... How big is the fountain? The fountain's the smallest, right? Let's throw 2 of these down at each end. Come on, line up that way. There you go. 2 of those down at each end. Alright, we've got a couple more fountains down. And that one's a lot smaller. Let's go ahead and look at that one. Can we fit 2 or maybe 2? Can we fit 2? No, we can't fit 2. Let's go ahead and put 1 here and kind of centered. And see what else we can do. Can we fit 1 up here? Nope. Let's fit 1 over here. Yeah, that works for me. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at our campus attractiveness now. 530. Still need some more. We're running out of room over here. How many fountains and stuff do you really need? Okay, and let's go with another outdoor study and see. Ooh, we can't fit an outdoor study, can we? Hey, maybe, yeah. So let's run these paths. Of course, we didn't run them all the way down. Here, actually, let's do this. We'll run it here, here, here. That'll give us enough room to fit the outdoor study, and then we'll see what the outdoor study, what its effects are. Come on, that way. There we go. Oh, come on now. Come on now. I would say right about there. Ugh. Yeah, I'd say right about there. That works. And that is terrible. Absolutely terrible. But let's see. Still 195 short. Let's go ahead and take a quick look around the town. We've got some garbage problems, and I'm well aware of those. So let's go ahead and tackle that real quick. So I want to get this entire industry area out of here, really. I want to expand these. I think we can maybe fit a couple more farms here. I want to redo all of this. But in thinking the very first episode, I told you guys, this is temporary. I'm not going to have all of this. So we need to, obviously, we need to get rid of most of all of this. And then we can back this highway up, redo the entire highway again. Back it up more closer to our edge of town here and get a little bit more room for like roundabouts off of this. If we could back this up to here, we could get a nice roundabout here, you know, making sure that the traffic is just fine. And you don't really want to have all of these intersections in a game. This is way too many highway intersections. But whenever you're starting out, you've only got one square tile and you need to figure out what you can do. Once you actually get highways down and connecting to the back side of things, then you have a little bit more room to work with. But we're going to start by eliminating a lot of this down here. We can get rid of a lot of this down here. I think we're going to have, yep. All right, we need to move some electric lines. So this, let's see. So for now, let's go ahead and put it there, then there. And we will probably move that recycling center. We need power to it from here. Let's just connect, can we? No. Alright, now that should be fine. And then I want to go ahead and add... So I don't want to add too many, but I want to add enough. We eventually, probably in the next episode, I would like to add the waste processing complex, which is part of the Sunset Harbor DLC, and the waste transfer facilities. These work actually more like a proper garbage disposal system. This sits way out of town, you know, way over here, where no one can see it or smell it. And then you have these little processing facilities that just kind of sit, you know, off the side of your towns. But for now, let's go ahead and add a couple more recycling centers. And a couple more incineration plants. And that should help us along the way a little bit. Let's go ahead and try and move this guy over to here, and then we can start destroying some of this road network. And yes, I know the electric line is disconnected again. And there we go. Alright, so we've got that cleared out quite a bit. Is there anything else more we can clear out? I think we can clear that out. I think we can clear that out. We're starting to get all these guys out of here. Let's move that before something moves in. Starting to get all these guys out of here. Let's go ahead and just clear that out because it's easy. And that will reduce traffic drastically. That's gonna, you know, we're gonna have no problems with traffic over here. And we don't right now anyway. We're doing very well with traffic. There is no backups at all anywhere along the highway. There's some traffic down there. Let's go ahead and stop searching around the city and go ahead and look at our screen. Yeah, some bad traffic down there. So yeah. Oh, there we go. So yes, I noticed this in a past episode. Everyone keeps coming out of this park and starting into a car. So that's kind of why I want to get rid of some of that industry up here and rearrange this a little bit. And I want to try and get a roundabout off of this exit. And then maybe even destroy this exit. We don't need this exit if we have a good, proper flowing one over here. But we'll figure all that out more. And what I'm thinking is maybe actually destroying both of these, moving this style exit over to here so that it comes down into a roundabout that meets up with these two roads. And maybe curving this road a little bit more and curving this road a little bit more. But that's it's not necessary, but you know, we will eventually. God, that traffic is terrible. And it's because everyone's waiting there. Let's see if we can't. Go to our inspector tool, go to intersections, turn off stoplights, and just put a stop sign over here. See if this helps. This should help quite a bit. But you can see they're just coming right on out, spawning into a car, and then waiting into traffic. Yeah, almost all of them. So yeah, that should help traffic immensely, but we're still going to have some problems. Nonetheless, oh, electric lines, electric lines. There we go. Should be fine there. Sunset Park's doing all right. We can actually get rid of more. We don't have much industry demand, so we can go ahead and get rid of more of this by adding some roads. By adding more, and then we'll get rid of more. Oh. Oh, come on now. We'll just come from this way. How you like that? There we go. So let's go ahead and D-zone some more of this. How are we doing on population? 41,000. We are almost there, guys. Let's get off this river line. Stop polluting the water. Alright, and if we go to our info views, I will show you the natural resources are already completely depleted in this area. Let's go ahead and go down to this. There are no natural resources at all up here. All the oil is down here. There's just still businesses thriving. They will ship in oil if they have to. And let's give these guys new jobs. Strip all the stuff out. So that was already zoned, right? Yeah, we don't need to go up there. I don't even think we need to go over to that one. This one here, we could probably de-zone. Let's take it. Well, of course. Let's take a look at the oil. Where are we back on electric? Yeah, we'll go ahead and leave that line on the water. Let's go to select, and we will de-zone everything north of that. That should be fine. Go back to our fill tool. And there we go. Now that should supply enough jobs for all of these people that lost their job over here. How's traffic coming in and out of this area? Should be doing all right. Are any of these people going right back on the highway? Are you guys just turning around? Any of you? Oh wow, yeah, that's terrible. 2 people made it through that stoplight. But yeah, because everyone's going the same direction. The traffic's bad, but it's an industrial area. Who cares? What's this hippie doing over here? Why are you in the industrial park? Yeah, no one's using it to turn around. Hey, 5 cars got through that one. No one's using to turn it around, so that should be fine. We shouldn't need to add a little turnaround loop. If you're coming down to this area, there's a reason for you to come down to this area. So we've got some crime problems over here. Oh, sorry. After we added those, I wanted to check out our garbage. How are we looking here now? 362 versus 4. Yeah, we are just fine. That will keep us for quite a while. I didn't want to add that many. Probably could have got by with less, but that's fine. We never added this little ramp back here, and I think we can. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, should be fine there. We'll go ahead and check on our traffic throughout the episode. As we always do. What burned down out here? Oh! Oh! Let's take a look at this! Oh! Sorry. Wow. Come on now, Sims. Listen to Smokey Bear. Only you can prevent park fires. Wow. Really burned that up. I'm surprised I didn't lose another gazebo. Alright, how's our lake doing? Filling up nicely. We could almost turn these things back on. Let's go ahead and do that for now. And I believe I don't want to continue to come over here and turn this pump on and off and on and off and on and off. I believe we're just going to fill this up once. Probably flood the town a little, see how it looks, and then we'll probably just let it drain out. And once it drains out, we'll move all of these to a better little harbor or marina, which I plan on building either here or over here. I'm not sure yet. But I think we're going to get rid of this whole little lake area that we spent an entire episode building. Very appropriate music to give you that news. I apologize, guys. Still, sick people, huh? Well, let's get a little bit more de-zoned out here. Nothing's moved over there yet. So let's de-zone a little bit more over here. And then, once they move, we can go ahead. And a lot of things that I do, that most of you will do, is a waste of money, in a sense. But in a broader sense, nothing's really a waste of money. And yeah, you're gonna have to come back to it anyway. Alright, So a lot of times I'll build something that I know is not going to stay. Oh, that doesn't connect? I really thought that would connect. All right. I build something that I know isn't going to stay. It's just a temporary little fix for... Let's just delete this. Put this here. Oh, come on now. How is this not connected? It's astonishing. There we go. That'll take care of that. Yeah, a lot of times you're going to build something that you know you're going to delete. It doesn't matter. It's the name of the game. So I just built another little road there just to delete those roads, and you know, wasted whatever, a few $100s. But it got a little bit more space over here, and all of this area now will start to de-pollutinate. I love it. De-pollutinate. All right, yeah, with just 2 exits off of this roundabout instead of 3, I guess 3 instead of 4, however you want to look at it, it is flowing so much smoother. And as you can see, we've got nice long boulevards that have no businesses, have no anything off of the side of them. There's no reason to stop on this road. This road is just a traffic funnel. If traffic gets bad enough, that's all this road is on both sides. It just gives a lot longer for traffic to back up in these 3 lanes, which keeps, instead of having where everyone was waiting, like in the industrial park, where everyone is waiting to go left, wherever it was, you know what I'm talking about, where everyone was waiting to go left in the same lane, people, like, everyone will back up to go right. You'll have traffic backed up to here, maybe, but the people who are going left can still get past all of these and go left. Helps manage traffic quite a bit more to have a nice long lane. And if you had businesses here, you would have people stopping all along this little road, backing things up even more. It's nice to just throw a fence down. Once you throw a fence down, you absolutely cannot. It deletes the zone completely. You can't put anything back there. Yeah, it's nice. Throw a fence down, throw some decorative trees, and just call it a Broadway, Boulevard, a Park Avenue, you know, just a nice little strip to help control your traffic. Let's take a look around the town. We've got a fire, we've got some deaths, we've got lack of supplies up at our farm, and over here. Yeah, I know. So let's go ahead and remove your businesses. See? There we go, there we go. And let's go ahead and remove your businesses. And we'll add another line down here. I don't think we need to. We've got a residential demand, and we've got some commercial demand. I don't think I really want to build anything. I'm really just waiting to buy this tile here. Once we buy this tile here, we are going to build the very tall portion. I try and do the IT centers in the center tile of our map, and as discussed, we're going to have these 9 tiles. I like to try and do IT centers and stuff like that in this center tile. So all of this area that we're going to buy this tile, and all of this area is going to be IT centers, tall buildings, downtown. This is going to be our downtown area. Would it be best to buy... So that doesn't help us fix that highway, but we'll be alright. Because we're going to run this highway across over to that highway, and that highway is going to split into 2. But anyway, nonetheless, we're going to wait this episode. We're going to get to 44,000 population. Once we get to 44,000 population, then we're going to buy that tile. We're going to call it quits. Then, off camera, I'm going to build a whole mess of stuff. What do we got down here? Lack of resources. All the way down here, huh? Yep. So we could close all of this out. And I think we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to zone off a bunch down here. And we're going to close everything out up there. There is no oil up there. All they're doing is importing oil for their needs. And we're just trying to strip this zone out. So we're going to take all of this out. Then we're going to remove some of these roads. We need to keep the electric connected. Let's just go ahead and put in a line, because I don't want to have to worry about that. I think that's probably enough. Let's take a look at our... Yeah. So these guys could probably go. Let's go ahead and delete these guys. We'll leave these guys because they're going to connect the electric all the way down. And there we go. Now we can delete a lot more of this road. There we go. I think we saved every car on that road. Alright, once this... Oh... Once these two trucks pass... Oh, we lost all of them. Oh, well. Why are they going down a dead-end road anyway? Alright, so... Then we could probably extend that all the way down. Really? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's take this little one-way highway ramp here and extend this all the way down to here. And then we can finish off deleting the rest of those roads. Yeah, we have no oil up there. There's no reason to have businesses up there. All they're doing is importing oil. We don't need that. We just want to clear this whole section out. Even these guys don't have any oil. We're going to go ahead and get rid of this too. This and this. And why not? Let's get rid of that too. There we go. They have no oil anyway. Yeah. Let's get rid of all of that. We'll keep these businesses because they'll keep the electric connected. And we will start to drill down here. Clear out all of this. Population. Oh, we're losing population. That's no good. My apologies. Let's go ahead and pause the... Well, we don't need to pause the game. We're just going to, real quick, throw up another block over here. And over here. And we can get rid of all of these power lines around the back here. I had to circle the this entire Hawthorne Heights, Hills, whatever it is, with power lines in a previous episode just to get the power to run all the way around. But it's all connected now, so we can get rid of all of these. But let's go ahead and throw a quick high-density residential block here. And here. And that should get our population up. My apologies, I wasn't paying attention. We're at 42,000. I just looked down and saw we were losing 6 per turn. Not exactly what we're trying to do in this episode. Where does our power come in? Power comes in over there, so we can delete all of this. Bear with me here a second. And there we go. So we've got all the power down. Yeah, I was gonna say we have a police headquarters over here. That shouldn't last long. Let's go ahead and zone this off. I was debating on these areas here, but you can see, I think, like it kind of looks like a big square. And I think if we have these zoned, it'll look a little more enclosed and a little better for their daily walks to work or their bus ride. I think it'll look a little bit cooler with those zoned off. And green cities. You can see what I was talking about in the previous episode. Every roof is green now, and the sides are starting to turn green, or they will start to turn green at some point. But all the roofs are green. They're getting there. It just takes a while. I just kept going, man, I'm not insane. I know these turn green. But they are all getting there. They've all got rooftop gardens, which is a nice little table area. All right. Now, let's take a look around at our city. We've got some trash problems still, but that's just because all of our trash is... All of our services are over here, and those guys are way over there. So they've got to come clear across town to pick up the trash. They got to come from this exit all the way to this exit. Everything else is looking fine. Oh, water. Of course. Of course. And actually, so we're going to do some land reclamation over in this area. we're going to reclaim all of this land. We're going to take back as much of this water as we can without disrupting the natural waterway that comes in, so that we have more land. There's no reason to have all of this. We don't need this entire giant Gulf area here. The only reason I bought this tile is because you couldn't connect to the ocean with this tile. This tile has no ocean connection, this one does. So I had to buy this tile. Otherwise, I would have gone up here and we would have built on this cool lake, which I really wanted to do. First looking at the map, I was like, oh, this is really cool. We're going to build around this lake. Then realized, oh, I only ocean, because I was like, oh, if we can get that, we could do, some lakeshore, but yeah, only tile we can get is that, and I really like to do 3x3 9 square tiles. I did think about doing 8, and 4 and 5, and connecting most of this lake, but nonetheless, this is our path now. That's where we're going. Make sure our water's connected. So we're going to turn all of this. The point of that is I could have built the water pipes out further, because all of this is going to be land, but we'll be fine. Population, we're growing 129 per turn. I don't think there's really much that we need to do. Let's go ahead and take a look. Let's go to the board. Electric, we're fine. Water, we're fine. Crime rate's 7. We can maybe add some more police. There's no police over here at Spruce Square. We'll put one over there. And one at Middle Hills. That's why the land value is so low at Middle Hills. Yeah, we'll put a police station over at Middle Hills and one at, that's not what I want. That's Firehouse. There's no Firehouse down here though either. Let's go ahead and do both of these. We will probably most likely move these, but we'll put them on the edge of the street over here. So in case we just build these roads out, we can still fit the roads in there. Let's put another police department over here in Spruce Square. And we'll put this... Let's see. Should it be here or should it be here? I think it should probably be over here. Let's see. I think we're going to do a little population zone over here too. So let's keep it centrally located. We will go ahead... And actually, I think we're going to run this boulevard down. Let's go to our 1-lane streets. It's in the 4-lane though, isn't it? Yeah. It's in the 4-lane. This, yes. So we'll upgrade this here. And then we'll put the police on it. And let's go ahead and give them a little bit of room. And the firehouse right across the same way. Everyone's happy now, and then we can actually zone off some more commercial here. Go to the select tool, because I don't want any of this. There we go. You'll be connected with electric soon. Don't worry, you'll connect. You'll connect. So back to the big board. Oh, come on, hurry up. Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say. Back to the big board. That is not at all what I wanted to do. Over. I think I've got a subconscious urge to get to 44,000. We're almost there. We're getting closer. Let's see if that increases land value a little. Yeah, we're starting to get a little bit green here. They actually have some police and fire. They're going, all right, we feel safe to live in Middle Hills. I think we're probably going to keep Middle Hills. We're going to expand it and make it look a lot different, but the base of that we're going to keep. That way we don't lose any of the 5-star homes that have already been built up there. Oh, look at that commercial value that I have nothing built on. We might run a road behind this. Or change this road or something. Wow. That is some high value land that we have nothing paying us taxes on. We will probably fix that. Oh, look at Cherry Square. Very high value land. Love it. Hawthorne Heights. And this entire little lake. I should have looked at the lake land value. I think we might have actually. It goes down to nothing. How are we doing over here? Let's go ahead and look at our ore. We have cleared this out. Do we have anything built over here? No. I don't understand why they're not building anything in this section. But let's go ahead and fill this in. And dezone this, and this, these, and these. And start moving more people out of here. So where's our electric connected? Down at the bottom there. So we'll do that. Then we can get rid of that entire road. And I'm hoping something will build over there, but I think we're just going to run a power line up because nothing's building. And then we can get rid of that whole little mining section over here, right? We don't need any of this. Yeah, no, let's go ahead and dezone that as well and get rid of this whole little thing. Yeah, let's get rid of all this. Start to get the pollution out of the ground. And oh, that's why our electric for this little town is dependent on that as well, not just this. So come on, there you go. And there we go. All right, now everything should connect. Yeah, Hickory Heights was SOL. All right, so everything's looking all right. We are 43,000. That is not what I want. This is what I want. 43,000 population. We are getting there very quickly. Down to 6%. Fire safety, 31%. We probably need a couple more firehouses, but what we really need is around the edges. We need the fire towers. These cover all of this area. So I don't know like what we're doing with this. I built this because I thought it was kind of a cool idea to have some kids on the wrong side of the track for whatever reason. Yeah, see, that covers, I don't know why it doesn't cover any of that. It should cover all of this stuff up here to the left. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and put another one over here. Does that cover any of that? No. Okay. Huh. So it covers this that isn't in my territory, but this, no. You see what I mean? Interesting. Whatever. I don't know. Whatever. Maybe these trees are more... Maybe it can't see it? Who knows? Whatever. Anyway. We are almost to our goal. Ladies and gentlemen, milestone reached, Colossal City! 44,000 population. We got a brand new tile. We unlocked some helicopters, helicopter pathways, helicopter stops, helicopter depots. We also got nuclear power plant, floating cafe, cargo hub, and ocean thermal energy conservation plant. Conversion plant. Sorry, not conservation, conversion plant. Ocean thermal energy conversion plant. So let's go ahead and take a pause. I'm assuming this is a power plant, correct? Yes. So I'm assuming this goes on the water. Yeah, okay. So it takes the thermal energy from the water to... Why, what is... Oh, the wind farm. Yep, I see. Let's go ahead and move this guy. We don't need you over here anymore. Does have some good wind, but we'll go ahead and move this guy over here on the shore over on this side. There we go. Yeah, I think we're going to move all of this wind farm park. Eventually, we'll move all of these wind farms down to here. We'll move all of these water ones down over to here. We'll have them just off the coast, off the side of the house. Side of the house. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, let's do it. Let's go ahead and buy this tile, and in the episode here, 94% suitable area for building. I love it. We got trains, we got highways. Let's purchase $17,000. Didn't even make a dent in the budget. Nonetheless, there we go. In the next episode, we will build quite a bit over here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us here at CCSC, New Washington, D.C. Please like, share, and subscribe, and say it with me. We'll see you next time.